Okay, welcome back guys, and this is the full leg day that I hit on Monday the 10th of June. So the first exercise that I did was the Smith machine squat. I recently swapped from the barbell squat to the Smith machine squat. This is because it offers a fixed bar path, so this way you can train your quads better. Fixed bar path also helps remove your lower back and glutes from working too much in the movement. So I did a warm-up set with the Smith machine bar for 8 reps. I did the second warm-up set with 5 kg on each side for 10 reps. I didn't record the warm-up sets because that's generally what I do. I don't record my warm-up sets. And then I did 3 working sets. The first working set I did for 10 kg for 20 reps, which is the one that you see on screen now. Generally, when you're squatting, I like to go for a higher rep range because I find it works better personally for my quad growth. I did the second working set for 12.5 kg on each side for 14.5 reps. I did my third working set with the same 12.5 kg for 14 reps. When you're doing this exercise, make sure to keep the safeties on, so that'll prevent you from falling and getting injured. So let's just let this play out, the first set. Okay, so this is the second set now. 12.5 kg, 14.5 reps. The 0.5 just simply means that I tried to get another rep, but I was unable to because I had failed halfway through the rep and re-racked it at the bottom, as you'll see at the end of this clip of the second set. So when you're squatting, some people like to do lower reps, as I've said, as the fitness community also generally says that lower reps for compounds are better. I recommend that you try both high and low reps and then see which one you find is best for you. The reason low reps could be better is because that way cardiovascular, like basically breath, like you running out of breath, is not going to be a factor, and running out of lung capacity. But the reason some people go for higher reps is that it gives a greater tension on your quads. So I recommend that you try out both of them and work out which one you find works your quads best. Okay, so this is still the second set. I also take small rests between every few reps when I'm doing leg exercises generally, sort of like a rest pause style, so that way I can burn out any more reps that I have left in the tank. So this is me failing on it. So that's what I mean by 0.5, 14.5. I was unable to hit the 15th rep. Okay, so this is the third set of the Smith machine squat. 12.5 kg for 14 reps. When you're squatting, whether barbell or Smith machine or any other type of squat, make sure to not push the weight forwards, as that way you're going to be using your glutes and lower back. Push the weight up against gravity to work your quads better. If you do have a hack squat or a pendulum squat, I recommend that you use those. However, my gym only has a Smith machine squat and a regular barbell squat. I might move back to barbell squat next week, but we'll see. Okay, I'm just going to let this clip run out, and then the second exercise, which is going to be stiff-legged deadlifts. By the way, if there are any ways that I can improve the gym footage or the voiceover, please put them down below in the comments so then I can read them and improve. Okay, so this is the second exercise, which is a stiff-legged deadlift. It's basically like a deadlift where, as it's in the name, you keep your legs still. So I did a warm-up set using the bar for 8 reps. Then I did a working set with 5 kg. I did a second warm-up set with 5 kg on each side for 6 reps. Then I did the working set that you see on the screen, 10 kg for 10 reps. I only did one working set because I found that I was using my lower back a lot. So I'll probably remove this from my training program. So when you're doing these, like, push your glutes backwards, so then you pull on the tension in your hamstrings. Okay, so this is the third exercise, which is a single-legged leg extension. So I did a single warm-up set of 11 kgs for 10 reps. I only did one warm-up set because my quads had already warmed up from the Smith machine squats. But I always recommend that you do at least one warm-up set, so then your mind and muscle get synced into the movement that you're doing. So that way you're going to have a better mind-muscle connection, and thus a better training, I guess. So after the warm-up set, I did 3 working sets. The first, which you see now, for 25 kg of 11 reps. So what I generally do is, like the squats, I do sort of a rest pause style, like you can see here. When I can barely do any more reps, I give myself a few 10-15 seconds. And then not 10 seconds, sorry, 5 seconds, and then I see if I can crank out any more reps. Also, when you're doing single body part movements, unilateral movements, make sure that you rest for at least 30 seconds in between sets. This way, your cardiovascular, so running out of breath, won't be a factor in the movement. So this is me doing the left leg for 25 kg for 11 reps. You will find that the second body part that you do, so say you do your right side first and then your left side, you'll find that you do slightly less on your left side, because there's something called your central nervous system which gets tired. So after you've already trained it on one side, the other side, your brain is, I guess, tired. It doesn't want to do it. It just wants a break. I recommend that you try the rest pause style, because that way you can generally get more reps in. This is the second set on the screen now, 18 kg for 15 reps. I generally, for all my leg movements, you'll see I do higher repetitions, because personally I just feel that I get a much better feeling in my legs and a much better pump afterwards. I mean, the one thing I could change for next time could be the camera angle of this. I could do a side camera angle. I did it straight facing, so I didn't realise that my foot would be straight in front of the camera. So this is the second working set on my right leg. You can try single-legged and double-legged. I used to do double-legged, but since I'm doing squats, which is a two-legged movement, I thought I'd just try out single-legged, and I just find that I get a much better contraction. So as always, rest pause style. What is going on with my eyes? Okay. So moving on to the left leg. Quick break in between. Okay, so now this is the left leg. Some things that I can probably improve on with this could be keeping myself like pushed back against the seat, and also just pushing for more reps, which I think I could hit. You can also try adding partial reps, and even if you want someone, you can ask someone for assisted reps as well during your workouts. That way you can get out more reps from your system, so you get like a better pump and everything. So I'll just let the second working set play out, and you'll hear back from me for the third working set. Okay, so this is the third working set. I did the same 18 kgs for 13.5 reps. When you're doing exercises on machines like leg extensions and seated leg curl, which is going to be the final exercise, make sure that you do adjust the settings correctly so that you can get a fuller range of motion and so that you don't experience discomfort. I mean, the muscles should feel discomforted because you're training it, but like your knee and your bones shouldn't feel heavily discomforted. This is the right leg, so that's rest pause style. So as I said, like a quick few second break and then crank out some more reps, I found that it works. Also, if you're doing single-legged movements like this, the weight is generally light, so you can self-assist yourself. What I mean by that is you like get the cable stack on the side and like you push the weight up to help yourself with the reps. If you watch Sam Sulek, you may see him doing that on seated hamstring curls. Sorry, no, lying hamstring curls. Yeah. Now I'm having a rest in between my legs. Now we're going to get started with the left leg. Okay, then I'll talk back to you when it's exercise 4, seated leg curl. By the way, I just wanted to announce that the video that's coming out tomorrow is going to be a how to not get injured in the gym. So we're going to cover 2 ways, the 2 most common ways people get injured and how you can avoid them. This is the final exercise, which is a seated hamstring leg curl. So I did a warm-up set of 39 kg for 6 reps. Remember on all the exercises to control the eccentric, which is basically where you lower the weight. So when you lower the weight back to its starting position, control it, like you see here. You can do fast, like concentric, when you push the weight up, and lower the weight slowly. So this is the first working set that you see on the screen, or that you have been seeing, which is 52 kg for 10 reps. Like I said with the leg extension, make sure you adjust all of the settings and adjustments correctly so you don't experience body discomfort when you're doing the exercise. On Thursday, a video on how to grow your legs will be coming out as well, which is going to cover fully how to grow your legs, which is not a video. I just wanted to make a video on that because I haven't seen it very well. I haven't really seen a full-length video on how to grow your legs on YouTube, so I wanted to tell you guys. This is the second working set, final set of the day. 52 kgs, again, this time for 7.5 reps. The things I can improve on next time would be like pushing for partial reps, and maybe even like trying if I can get some assisted reps in by pushing the weight stack up myself. I will cover this point in the video on the leg day, but if you keep your toes pointed up, you target all 4 parts of the hamstring. If you tilt them inwards, then you target the inner 2 parts. If you tilt them outwards, you target the outer 2 parts. But I'll cover that in more depth on Thursday. Make sure to watch that video. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.